Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So a new Labrynth card was announced some time ago, yesterday, 2 days ago. So let's check it out. Let's try it out. I've took some changes from an OCG decklist featured on Road of the King. This is maybe a bit more unorthodox, right? Compared to the usual lists we see in the TCG, stuff like Tackle Crusader, together with, you know, the Labrynth card, the furniture cards, potentially put something from your opponent's face down, while it's maximizing on clock, right? To potentially let you play during your opponent's turn. And that's the gimmick of this new Labrynth card, it's a level 6, which could be important for Chaos Angel, that's a side note. But on the other hand, it's a quick effect, that let's say during the main phase, you can discard it, for example, or send it from your field to the graveyard, to set a trap from your hand, or what is it, summon a monster to, you know, potentially get the effect of Ariana, for example. But more so, you could set a trap, for example, going first, or during your opponent's turn, and that particular trap can be activated. So that's kind of crucial. The thing is that do you really want to make more copies of this new Labrynth card? I've started off with playing more copies, but I feel just one is fine. Maybe, depends. Again, like I took some ideas from an OCG decklist that's, you know, full hand furniture Labrynth, kind of capitalizing on the fact that if you're going second, you can potentially make your going second turn the turn 0 or, you know, turn 1 from your opponent. Your opponent's turn is basically your turn, featuring this build. That's the main focus. So I guess maybe you could make more of those cards, you know, more of the new Labrynth card. So yes, standard stuff, right? I mean, it's pretty straightforward furniture Labrynth, right? So it has been a while last that I played Labrynth, so again, my apologies for some of the mistakes. Opponent goes first, and this is what I was talking about. So again, like, you know, ditch clock makes it so that I eventually get it on the field, right? You need that to potentially use that trap card. This is also one of the new cards that's, you know, being played in the OCG. That's a rollback. It basically banishes itself from the graveyard to copy a trap from your grave. So it's basically another extra Labrynth card. You know, like a summoner from the deck, Welcome Labrynth or Big Welcome, for example. So, like, look at this. You went second, and you have more stuff on field, more plays ready for next turn because of, you know, the furniture stuff, etc. Plus, you already have Lady on field for more generic advantage during your actual first turn. It's kind of ridiculous that this deck, full power, it's not going to survive. You know, I'm looking at Eradicator, like the fact that Eradicator now is much more searchable, much more consistent, being activated on their first turn. You know, it could be kind of like a blowout as well. So this is, again, the best setup, I guess, that I can have. Eradicator, I should be calling traps now that I think of it, you know, potentially evenly matched, but it's not going to matter too much. So again, you know, recycling through the small furniture cards, all at 3 in match. Would they hit like the furniture cards? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, those cards kind of let you play during your opponent's turn, and the fact that the OCG is also main decking Tackle Crusader, it's kind of genius, kind of cool. It's kind of like a fun deck. It's not that easy of a deck, especially if, you know, you just picked it up. But you know, after some time, after some testing, you can kind of get used to the cards, and it's actually a fun deck. Really, really fun. Another example here, again, Tackle Crusader coming in clutch, lets me play during my opponent's turn and interrupt my opponent during their turn, during their first turn. So put the Defender face down, and luckily, I mean, the follow-up plays weren't that high for potential Kashtira, especially with that Fenrir face down and blocking other potential special summons. So during, what is it, draw phase or standby phase, this card already set a Welcome Labrynth, get a couple of draws, draw the field spell, so that's perfect. Discard clock, so I can, you know, use my trap, this imperm. Okay, it can be activated, because again, I don't have a set card, so again, my opponent is able to target my Lady. It's fine though, I can, you know, use Big Welcome, banish it from the graveyard to bounce back Lady. You know, Lady will just special summon herself, as you know. Banish the rollback, copy another Labrynth. That's so OP. Set another Labrynth, because that's, I guess, my only trap. But now I should be able to go for full Eradicator combo, or, well, basically any trap that, you know, blocks my opponent or prevents my opponent from playing the game. The Imperm is definitely not a solid top deck. Like, Here, one of the tier element card is basically just another beat stick in this case. So I search Eradicator, and again, I should have called traps instead of spells if I'm using it this turn. I do have a clock, so I'm probably going to use it. That's the thing, right? Like, as soon as this deck gets its engine going with those, you know, furniture cards, they can keep recycling themselves. It's kind of... it's not really fair, because again, they are not, well, they are once per turn, but you know what I mean, right? It's so hard to break, like that loop between those furniture cards, etc. So, I do get impermed this first turn, but again, I have a couple of interruption plays already, you know, potentially for next turn. So it's Rescue Ace, an upcoming deck for the TCG, but, you know, well known in the OCG, so bounce back one of my cards. It should trigger one of the furniture cards in my graveyard. You know, get it back, and, you know, because of Tackle Crusader, I just keep it, I guess, to prevent the turbulence, I believe the name is, of using its effect when it eventually hits the field. This quick play spell indeed kinda makes it so that I can't chain Lady, you know, setting another trap from the deck. It's fine though, I can special summon Ariana. Potentially get a search, I think. Yes, search. So this card makes it so I can use a trap card during my turn, a turn it's set. And then depending now, yeah, indeed, Tackle Crusader putting Turbulence face down. So now that, what is it, the other Rescue Ace card is not able to use its effect, you know, putting something on my side of the field face down. And this should be my turn, right? Oh, okay, I believe this was this a misclick earlier? I think I should have gone for the other, or I don't know, yeah, probably, right? Like Double Lady doesn't make sense. Probably should have gone for the other one. You know, the other boss. This one's going to matter. It's not going to matter too much. Discard Clock, and there it is. Silver Castle. Get back, like one of the best cards. You know, it's a super interruption card. It gives you, you know, a pop-up potential draw if you send Garura, or what is it, the new Tri-Brigade? Is it the Tri-Brigade one, the Beast one, right? To send Garura to draw one. Again, fantastic support. So really, really nice. So as you see, okay, yeah, this is one of the duels where this new card definitely comes into play. So again, one of the reasons why it's a solid card, but it's not really a card that you want to make more copies of, this new Labrynth card. Like, if you open with it and you're playing a one-off, I mean, it's cool, we can do some plays. Plus, if your opponent like chains a card to your Labrynth card activation, you can special summon it from the graveyard. So again, really nice. It's also a level 6, so together with Ariana, it could potentially turn itself into a Chaos Angel. So again, really, really nice. So as soon as you get one in rotation, in the graveyard or whatever, you can. It's really easy to recycle it. So again, going first, we see the runic stuff, so obviously going for Eradicator. In all honesty, it should be banned, probably, because it's so easy accessible by, for example, here, this deck. And the thing is that this new Labrynth card might also be playable in other decks. Maybe Trap Tricks, to make it so that you can activate one of your traps going first. Sure, you know, Trap Tricks already has those, but, you know, it kind of could make the deck more consistent. So Eradicator, and that's basically game. Set up the spell right, get back Clock, already have Ariana in hand, and this should be more than enough to attack for, probably, or am I making a mistake? I think so. I mean, this is more than enough, right? Yeah, if I played this one a little bit different, I mean, it's not going to matter, let's face it. So Lady on field should be going for Castle as well, I think. Searching Compulse doesn't really matter too much. Another Lady? Oh no, Castle is banished, yeah, because of the runic cards. So this is not enough. Nope, not enough. Small mistake. I mean, I should have, you know, could have gone for a game, but I mean, let's face it, again, it doesn't really matter. So this new support, it's much better than I expected. It's versatile as well. Do I want to make more copies of this card? I don't think so. But I really like this build, like this OCG build featuring triple Clock, triple Tackle Crusader, all the furniture cards at maximum, and that rollback trap. It's really cool. Definitely give the deck a try. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, but I'm not so sure if it's going to survive for long, right? Okay, so again, all suggestions are definitely welcome. Cards that I'm overlooking, of course, no floodgates. Looking at skill drain, goes in match. Also might be options, right? So, okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave me signing out. Peace.